Roberta doesn't know you're recording this, so what is something that you would want to tell her at the 10-year mark for Creeping Beauty?
That I'm very proud of her and I'm happy for her and that I love her very much.
That I made the best decision of my life taking her class 5 years ago, and her best decision was hiring me.
It's truly a blessing that she lasted 10 years, and I want her to last another 20, you know? We'll be here for the 30th year anniversary. I mean, hopefully I drink by then, that way we can party.
Makeup artistry is not appreciated. Makeup artistry is looked at as a hobby. Absolutely not. Not in my book. So I specialize in traditional, theatrical, and special effects.
And you taught yourself all of this?
Yes, I did. You know, I picked up a little bit. 3 months I worked at Sephora, but not enough where you could start a business. But theatrical and special effects, my models were my daughter, my husband, and my brother-in-law. Those were my models. So, because of my clients, I'm here today to have this conversation with you, and this is what 10 years is.
Congratulations,
Thank
Lana.
you.
One of the most beautiful stories you have ever told me is that at one time when you guys were down and out, didn't have two nickels to rub together.
Yes.
Your husband was kind enough to sell one of his most prized action figures. Tell people that story.
Yes, definitely. I was actually chosen to do Raw. It's for artists in different cities, and they asked me to do my showcase. It was displaying my actual artistry, and it was a black tie affair. And I didn't really have anything in my closet that was a black tie affair, so my husband's like, don't worry about it, I got you. And I'm like, no, I'll make something work. Like, I've always been stylish, whatnot. I don't care what people think, so I'm good. No, he actually had a Megatron collectible toy that turned into a gun that was pulled off the shelves. It was pulled off the shelves, and they weren't selling these anymore. And he turned around and he sold it to get money to get me a dress. So that will forever, I will remember that he did that. He sacrificed that for me, even though I asked him not to. And he could have gotten so much more for this toy, but he got $150 and he bought me this dress for that night. And that for me is everything, because when you have the right support and the right people behind you, there's no way you can go wrong. Absolutely not.
How much did you love it?
I loved it quite a bit. It was one of my favorite action figures. And
What was it that motivated you to do whatever it took to make sure that her dreams could be accomplished?
I try to do that.
I wouldn't have been able to get here without my girls, my husband, my clients, my family, my friends that believed in me. When everybody else talked, like, can that really work?
Can anything stop you?
No. You can put the best of the best. You can do whatever you want. And I'm not intimidated by it. I'm not upset. I want everybody to win. There's enough money in San Antonio for everybody. There's so much amazing talent in San Antonio that for me, I'm trying to make art. And I'm only here for a minute. And I'm going to live it, even though it sounds cliche, to the fullest. And doing Creeping Beauty was the biggest risk I ever took in my life. And for me to be here today, I'm so glad that I took that risk. Because we wait a lifetime for validation. Should I do it? Should I not do it? Should I do this? Should I not do this? Let me ask so-and-so. Let me ask these 10 people if they agree. Absolutely not. No F's given on this end at all. And I'm saying F's because we're doing a clean version here, I didn't know if I was going to make it, if this was going to work out. But it was the biggest risk I took of my life, and I'm glad that I did. Because if I didn't, I wouldn't be talking to you right now. I would be working my 8 to 5 Monday through Friday, hating it, Monday thinking about what I was going to say to Colin. So. I'm being honest. I'm honest.
Oh my
so
God.
honest.
You ain't the only one, but
Yeah.
there's a lot of motherfuckers out there who would say nothing.
Exactly. I'm like driving, like, what can I say? I think I used that one already.
I think I got the COVID a
Yes,
third time.
Yeah, I absolutely love what I do. When my clients come and I'm slam booked, I'm not like, oh, another client. I absolutely love it. The perk is that I get paid to do it.
Right.
So that's what I love.
Now, Roberta, I'm going to ask you the same question. I think you may have already hit on it, but the same question I ask everybody else who comes on this program. What is one life lesson you've learned in your life that folks at home can use in theirs?
A life lesson is don't be looking for validation and approval, because if you look for that, you're going to go to your grave still looking for it. Nobody's satisfied, and I feel that people want to stay safe. You want to stay inside the box. You don't want to get out of the box because it's uncomfortable. Discomfort is minimum, you know, and again, regret is a lifetime. So some people are meant to lead the parade, and some people are meant to sit on the sidelines, and I'm leading that motherfucking parade.
I love that
Yes,
shit. Sister,
yes,
thank you very
yes,
much.
of
I
course,
appreciate
of
you.
course.
I appreciate you.
Yes.
Southside Stand Up,
Yes.
10 years in business. Miss Roberta, Creeping Beauty. Hit them up if you need anything from you
Yes.
folks at home. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you
Thank you.
next time. Talk to me about your love for her. Where does that come from? Why do you love her so much?
Just the way she is, she's caring. She tries to help anybody out, and that's like, it's there's good people out there, but it's like very rare that you find people like that. So